Business continuity planning and testing, that needs to be done thoroughly, but planning in and of itself is not enough. All right, so testing must be performed periodically. You have to validate those plans and procedures. Okay, it doesn't do you doesn't do you any good if you have a 500-page document detailing every single thing that you think might happen and the ways you might get out of it. But if you've never tested it and you don't know if it actually works, it's not worth the paper that it's printed on. All right, because when things actually do occur and you're in the middle of a crisis, that is not the time to try to flush things out. All right, so that needs to be revisited, tested, and then revised as needed. Because guarantee, you're not going to necessarily account for everything if you've never gone through and tested it. It's practically impossible. There are going to be things that you miss. So as we go through this, we'll talk about tabletop exercises and a few other things that help you kind of identify those gaps and add additional components to your planning, but you simply can't do it in a vacuum. You have to involve everybody that needs to participate and get input from everyone, because no one person knows the business completely from top to bottom. Okay, so as I mentioned, we need to test the application, we need to test our hardware, our infrastructure, right? Test for failures and test for failover capabilities. Are the backups, right? Are the application or crash consistent? Also, does failover itself work, right, within the specified SLA or the service level agreement? So if we have a mandate that we need to be back up and running in, say, 2 hours, but our backups each night take 6 hours, and it's going to take us 6 hours to recover that, well, then there's no way we could actually meet that SLA. So we have to be realistic in what we do. And if that doesn't meet our SLA, if that doesn't meet what our objectives are, then we need to look at alternative ways, perhaps continuous data protection, CDP, some other type of backup recovery system so that we're writing in real time and that we can back up or recover almost in real time. All right. So again, you don't understand these things unless you go through the testing phase and you do a deep analysis to understand all the subcomponents of the business. And then we have our NOC or command and control center, okay, our friend down here in the corner that we've seen a few times. We need to make sure that those things are in play and that they work. All right, our communication channels, what about the communication channels themselves? Do we have redundant or alternate means to communicate in the event of a disaster? Okay, again, it doesn't do us much good if we have a NOC set up, but the NOC can't communicate out to everyone. So we have to make sure that the communication channels themselves have a redundant nature. Make sure our contact lists, phone trees, and things along these lines, make sure they're current as well. Again, doesn't do you much good if you go to pull out your list and you call somebody that left the company 5 years ago, and that's supposed to be the person that knows everything, and they're no longer, or can't be found. So you have to keep these things current.